For life.
Yeah. Bullet cast. What's going on? Stacy. This elite podcast in here. Ain't nobody better. Look. Yeah. Listen to us every time we live in the side. When you turn it on, it's just defining the mind.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? You know the name, you know the voice, you know exactly why I'm here. Just in case if you don't, I'm a 26-year-old piece of gold. I'm a side of the microphone and the greatest sports and recreational podcaster in the world today. I am joined not by Brandon Tanguma, but by Brian Tronic. He's made his return to the show. We finally tracked him down. He stopped running away from us. He's not hiding on other shows anymore. He's here.
That's right.
Until he's not
The
here
greatest.
next week. Hey now. Hey,
the
buddy.
greatest Charlotte Flair fan in all of sports, entertainment, professional wrestling, and everything in between.
Woo, 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 woo. You shut up, fat boy. So when we get to the Charlotte Flair of it all, I'm gonna need that Ric Flair impersonation. All right.
Well, you know, I'm a little raspy.
We'll see about it. So yes, episode 288, man, we're close to 300. That's gonna be something special. I'm very excited about that. Speaking of Ric Flair, what'd you think of his last match?
So I only watched a little bit of it because I wasn't gonna pay $40 to watch it, and I didn't know where else to watch it. But what concerned me was just that he just didn't look like the nature boy, right?
Well,
he just didn't look. I mean, he looked like the nature. It's just when he walked out, and first of all, the shirt. What,
Bro? I don't know why people expected him to be shirtless, bro. He's 73. He didn't want that out there. Now, I mean, it was clean. It was silk with the little nature boy in the back. It was actually kind of tight.
It kind of took me back to 90, 96, 97 Flair, Horseman Flair, when he used to come out there and do promo segments with me. Woo! My God, Gene. Right?
Yeah. Me, Gene.
Hogan. Oh.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Macho Mania is running wild, yeah. The hell don't Mania, man, yeah. You got your eyes on Elizabeth. That's lust, brother. I'm not gonna cheat, yeah. I got you for 3 minutes of playtime, yeah. Oh, jeez. You don't get that kind of energy with Brandon, bro.
But I do want to say that I miss Brandon. I was hoping that he would be here tonight.
I know none of y'all are the champion. Lil Durst is the champion now.
Okay.
So he is probably the coolest photo, though. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably the
win it back from him.
Oh, at Clash at the Castle, huh?
I'm about to win it back.
Clash at the Castle and All Out back-to-back days.
Back to back. Whew.
Man.
And the rumored takeover premium or NXT live event is supposed to be the same day as All Out.
We're gonna do both. Could you imagine us doing both like that? I think you know what? That'd be the first in the history of the show. I think we're going to do that.
Yep. Let's do it.
We're
rewriting the rules.
We are rewriting the rules. But SmackDown happened. We're gonna get into that. Karrion Kross has returned. He and Scarlett are back in WWE. So Roman was out there, said, he did his whole spiel about Brock. He doesn't like him, but he respects him. Drew came out there, called Roman a tribal queef, which I things are already changing. And then the music hits and he gets blindsided by Karrion Kross. And Scarlett's back. Karrion dismantles Drew McIntyre. Scarlett flips the hourglass, letting Roman know, hey, TikTok, your time's almost up. Yo, look, this is I love Karrion Kross with the hair too. Like, he needs to keep the hair. It signals this isn't the guy that was wearing a gladiator outfit a year ago. This isn't the guy that's even a 2-time NXT champion. This is the killer. This is the true killer version of Karrion Kross. And man, this poses something interesting. First of all, before we talk about the Roman of it all, what were your thoughts on just his reemergence on the main roster?
Beautiful. It was perfect. I've been waiting ever since Triple H took over talent relations and became head of creative. I've been saying, oh my God, I hope Karrion Kross comes back. I hope he can get back and because I mean I've been keeping up with Karrion Kross, Killer Kross, ever since he got released from WWE. He wants to be in WWE. Him and Scarlett, they've been on the record saying that they bought their house because of WWE. They were looking to settle down and be in WWE. They didn't want to necessarily do the indies thing anymore, So it was sweet, man. I love the jacket, the hair, like you said, Phillip. He came out there, was business. Scarlett was there with him. The music played. She was standing there in the entranceway.
Now I remember you when the entrance dropped, you were like, I can't wait to see that at WrestleMania. It looks like you're gonna get your wish.
Yes.
In LA?
Oh my
could you imagine? No, we got
I'm just curious. I'm just curious how they're gonna do it. Like Vince messed it up for me so much. Like already, like bringing Karrion Kross up without Scarlett was already a mistake. I mean, the first time he came out on Raw, Karrion Kross was singing his theme by himself. I'm like, that's not supposed to be happening. He's not supposed to be lip singing the lyrics. That's supposed to be Scarlett. It's Scarlett's voice. It's her voice.
Yes, as I look at Scarlett on my wall and the autographed picture I got from her. Shout out Starcast.
Lucky.
I had a brief interaction with Karrion Kross. There was an intimidation factor about that, man. And that was only 3 years ago. That's crazy. All that kind of went away with the gladiator gimmick. And Adam Cole hitting the promo, exposing that they did everything to make you feel special.
Man,
and that was a great promo. You can't look past. That was fantastic.
It was a great promo, and I seen a lot of people bringing that up.
And that's kind of what started the people to turn on him, though. And then then the gladiator thing, and then he was gone.
Losing to Hardy.
Oh, yeah, but Jeff has his own problems at the moment.
Yeah, he losing right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But look, Karrion's back, and now this, if they could they do a triple threat? Because Raw, USA Network wants a world champion on Raw. They could go WrestleMania 2000, like what they did with the IC and European titles with Benoit, Angle, and Jericho. One fall for one title, the other fall for the other. I could see, Roman pinning, or I heard this on Sam Roberts. Shout out Sam. Roman pins Karrion for the first fall to retain the Universal title. You let Roman keep that because that's the story. That's the whole story. And then the second fall, Karrion chokes out Drew, and Karrion goes to Raw with the WWE Championship, and Drew's just kind of left like, I still haven't got my big moment. And then you might be able to do. No.
I feel like in Wales they would probably have Karrion take the pin and Drew would win the WWE Championship, but then that would take him away from Roman, right? And
because I think you have Karrion
loses a big baby face.
You have Karrion win the WWE title and go to Raw, and Karrion versus Bobby Lashley. That's interesting to me. Yeah, exactly. Especially Bobby now. Like Bobby's 46 and he's killing it. Yeah, so you do that, and then I was gonna say for Mania you could possibly get Drew to Karrion, but you don't want to do that. I say should Drew be the guy to take it off of Roman?
Clash?
No, like Mania.
Or just Mania. Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna do Roman and The Rock, like,
because I was thinking if they separate the titles, Cody, the story is him trying to win the WWE title,
right?
So you you have him win the Rumble and go after the WWE champion, and then hey, WrestleMania's 2 nights. We can do Rock and Roman doing something else.
Right.
You can have him pull.
This whole build, Phillip, is going to be so different, so interesting, so intriguing, so like, I mean, these last 2 weeks already have been like, you're scratching your head like, wait.
I mean,
That
Dakota
happened?
Kai or Dakota Sky, as Bailey likes to call her, EO Sky, which I like the name EO Sky. I'm not upset about that.
No, not at
The
all.
Genius of the Sky, EO Shirai, that was cool, but I like EO Sky.
Io Sky is a great name.
Just it's gonna be fantastic. Shayna Baszler looked like a killer in the Gauntlet.
Uh-oh.
She's the number 1 contender. The fans turned on Liv Morgan.
So
I want to bring this up. Remember, we were at that SmackDown.
oh God, I knew you.
It was before the stuff with Bailey, bro. Like
yes,
for the Queen's Crown, those matches.
Mm-hmm.
They were booing her, and you were like, "Are they booing?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro."
I mean, it's so because you said that, it made me think of what people have been saying over the last week, like saying, "Oh, see, we told you she shouldn't have lost like that." It's all guys. I don't think they're booing her because she lost, or I'm sorry, not lost, but won the way that she won, by doing the tap out and, Ronda and all that. I don't think they're booing her because of the way she won the match. I think some fans are just booing her because they really just don't really like Liv Morgan like that, especially when you put her up. Now, I get it. It is confusing, and I think fans are fickle. You're going to boo Ronda or you're going to cheer Ronda? What are you going to do? Huh? Because some fans will cheer her all the way, but then some towns will boo her. So I just feel like it depends on the town. I do notice that there's been no crowd noise insertion over these last few
that's
weeks.
AEW that does that. WWE would never.
No, never. Of
Never,
course
never,
not. Of course not.
But yeah, man, like I remember that, and then she did the thing with Becky, and there was like I watched like crowd videos, and all. She was getting cheered during that time, and they popped for they popped for her winning the title and everything, and then once she gets to the top, they'll turn on you. That's all that really is.
And I mean that obviously causes for maybe Shayna Baszler, since she won the gauntlet, she gets a shot at Clash of the Castle. Does that mean she's gonna take the title away?
I think they'll do the spot where she's in the sleeper, but then she like turned like the Bret Hart Roddy Piper spot from WrestleMania 8.
Okay.
Yeah, where he runs up the ropes and like turns into a pin and wins. I mean,
Shayna's lost like that so many times.
Yeah.
Already.
So what if they tease it and then at the last second gets those shoulders up and just sinks in that choke and she walks out the champ?
That would be ideal. I would actually like that better than. I mean, I know I feel bad for Liv because I'm happy for Liv.
No, I'm happy for her. Like this is somebody. It's her dream, This is literally her dream. I love that.
Yeah, sucks, man.
It does. Outside of the ring, Brian Gewirtz has a new book. Did you know this?
I did not know this. I never really knew too much about Brian until over the last couple of years.
You're his namesake, really?
Yeah. I mean, I knew who he was, but I didn't know that like he's behind the $7 stuff, right? With The Rock. Ain't he like a agent or a producer or somebody there?
I believe so. Brian Gewirtz's book. Let's see. Book. I'm gonna get it. It dropped today. There's just one problem. True tales from the former one-time 7 most powerful person in WWE. And it's just like backstage stories and like stories for ideas and stuff like that. It's cool, man. He should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should.
I would be a huge proponent of him being in the Hall of Fame.
He wrote an episode for Young Rock.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the description here? Lead on $7 Entertainment. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 15 years of writing in some of the WWE's most memorable and infamous storylines, the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, and the PG Era, and of course the Reality Era. Oh wow, man! You wrote some stuff for Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, Stephanie McMahon, Bill Goldberg, Paul Heyman, Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, and more. Uh, Talks about working closely with WWE chairman or former chairman Vince McMahon, and also the most famous movie star in the world, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. So yeah, man, it's I'm gonna pick it up, man. I want to read some funny stuff. McFoley said it's a wrestling classic. The Rock said it's hilarious. Becky Lynch said it's fascinating. So yeah, I'm down.
All right. Well, hey, Becky Lynch likes it, then I love it.
If the man likes it, then I like it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Brian Gewirtz is also involved with Tales of the Territories. That's going to be on Vice, October 4th, 2022. They've gotten rid of Dark Side of the Ring, I guess.
I guess it's the end of an era.
Yeah, they Dark Side of the Ring tried to ruin the wrestling bit. No, just playing. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
They sure did rile up social media every time they drop an episode.
Every time, yeah. The plane ride from hell. Now Ric Flair is more
They
beloved than ever.
They got Flair taking off the signature. He's back now.
The car commercials back that they took down.
Yeah. He's had a hell of a, is that his last match? Apparently he's having another one, or did he already have it?
No, it was just an angle. He and Carlos Colon threw some fisticuffs. But okay. He has already said he wished he hadn't have said it was his last match.
Oh my god.
Hey man, adrenaline, I've kind of experienced the crowd, from doing commentary.
Mm-hmm.
And I've experienced only like 400 people. I can't imagine experiencing 20,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can kind of understand, man. You get that adrenaline rush and you live for it and stuff. He passed out during that last match twice. Not for many health complications. He was dehydrated.
Right.
But he faked a heart attack in. I'm like, oh, this is great. Moving on from that, I want to read Wyndham of Bray Wyatt's post on Instagram. It has a lot of people questioning things, and it got shared a lot recently. Have you seen this?
I did.
All right, I'm going to read it. Wrestling is not a love story. It's a fairy tale for masochists, a comedy for people who criticize punchlines, a fantasy most can't understand, a spectacle no one can deny. Lies are blurred, heroes are villains, budgets are cut, business is business. But it can also be a land where dead men walk, where honor makes you elite, where demons run the office, and rock bottom is a reason to rejoice. Woo! It's an escape, a reason to point the blame at someone but yourself for 2 to 3 hours, an excuse to be a kid again. Nothing matters except the moment we are in. Wrestling is not a love story. It's much more. It's hope. In a world surrounded in hate, greed, and violence, a world where closure may never come, we all know a place that has hot and cold, hope on top, for better or for worse. That was beautifully written. I wanted to break this down. So let's get into the heroes or villains, obviously, from face and heel turns. Budgets are cut. Budget cuts meaning people getting fired. Mm-hmm. Business is business. That just is the nature of the beast. Dead men walk. Obviously, the Undertaker. Honor makes you elite. Ring of Honor. AEW. Demons run for office. Kane being the mayor. Rock bottom is a reason to rejoice. Means you're in a pretty top spot because you're being beaten by the Rock and you're and most likely in the main event. Woo, obviously for Flair. An escape. 2 to 3 hours. Raw and SmackDown. An excuse to be a kid again. Just getting caught up in the grandioseness. And he also the one part I really liked, where a place is hot and cold. Obviously, the ups and downs in WWE. So, what are your thoughts on all that?
That post told me absolutely nothing, but I will say that Bray Wyatt is a smart guy, and I really, really hope he comes back to WWE and is able to make the canvas his canvas yet again.
Maybe that guy will come back again. He had a hell of a match tonight. We're going to talk about that. I really love that post from Wyndham, man. Could you imagine Karrion Kross holding up the WWE title at the end of Clash at the Castle, and then you hear the "Can She Fly" or however that song goes, and the fireflies start and the lantern returns?
Oh man.
Noah Bray, he'd want to do something new though. Sasha Banks and Naomi were at C2E2. Yeah, or was it C2E2? Was that? Yeah. There are photos of fans being at a nice distance, and this caused kind of an uproar because some fans were like, "Man, I paid all this money and I didn't get to, like be closer to them." And I'm like, "That's kind of weird, bro. like, why are you saying that?
Yeah,
Why are you putting this out there? Like, no."
I mean, I get internally being like, "Oh, like this isn't what I expected," but hey, it's cool. I mean, when you go to like Access and stuff, like most of the time you take pictures while standing on the other side of the table with them, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, at least you're next to them.
Yeah.
You may not be
sure
shoulder to shoulder.
Sure, you got to chop it up. I mean, we've seen like the weird photos of like Becky Lynch and Alexa and Paige where the fans are being creeps,
Yeah, and maybe Sasha didn't want that. Like, not time for that.
Yeah, no, that weirdish. Yeah, guys, look, don't be weird. I say this all the time when things like this come up. Just don't be weird. Be respectful. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Don't be a creep. That's all we ask here.
No creeps.
No creep zone. No creep
Hey.
zone. AEW possibly becoming a 2-night pay-per-view. What are your thoughts on that? I'm gonna read the quote from Dustin Rhodes. He says, "I think we're going to do 2-day events now for pay-per-views, I believe. I've heard that down the pike. It'll be like a WrestleMania experience. You have 2 days of Double or Nothing or 2 days of All Out or Revolution." Dustin Rhodes at TariffCon? I think that's how you say that. So what are your thoughts on AEW pay-per-views are already long enough. So would you have to pay $50 twice?
I don't know. See, there it is. That's the tricky part.
Or you cut it in half, 25 one night, 25 the other.
Yeah, you could do that. I don't know. I would not like that because I mean, if they were gonna do that, it should be Ring of Honor one night and then AEW the other night. I don't know if I can do two.
Oh, like
AEW
how they did Takeover.
Yeah,
but I mean, it basically feels like it's an AEW pay-per-view because all the same people are on it.
Yeah, and all the same people.
Look, they need to specify like what they're doing. Like Cesaro's the Ring of Honor champion. He doesn't need to be on AEW until he loses the title. The same with Wheeler Yuta. You know what I mean? FTR, they don't need to be on AEW TV.
I feel like if they do, like, it'd have to be special. If they did something like that, I would do it maybe for one of their shows only, for like All Out or Revolution. Which one? Or Double or Nothing, right? That's Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing is their biggest show, right? Or is it All Out?
I'd say Double or Nothing. The Vegas crowd.
So yeah, see, 2 nights, Vegas. That's a perfect time to do something like that. Maybe do it in Allegiant Stadium.
I don't know if they're that bold. They need to run a pay-per-view in Arthur Ashe. That's what they need to do. That'd be
true.
Cool. Like a Full Gear in Arthur Ashe.
Yeah,
that'd be tight. The Queen is going to be on the Broken Skull Sessions August 19th. Are you ready for this?
Huh? Listen.
Hold on. Now, Rick, goddammit, I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on everything that Charlotte's been accomplishing inside of the squared circle here in the WWE?
Steve!
Goddammit, he's dropping elbows.
Steve! Hogan!
Hogan's not here.
Steve! Hogan!
God damn, is that it?
Hogan! I'm gonna go all night long, Steve. Woo!
Dropping elbows yet again. Dropping the knee. Think he might have slid a disc. God damn it.
Woo!
God damn it. Ric Flair, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest ever lace up a pair of boots, the greatest ever walk that aisle. Get inside the square circle.
Almost broke my damn wrist. Ouch.
I saw what you did there. You dropped a knee. I thought you might have slid a disc, but great spot. Great spot.
Listen,
Have you
the
seen this?
Queen
No, keep going.
on Broken Skull Sessions.
I'm excited.
I've been waiting for this. Everybody got their chance to go in there and talk their mess.
Jericho got on before her, and he don't even work there.
Exactly. About how they
hold on.
contributed the most.
Sidebar. With Vince gone, do you think we're going to see more of that now?
Probably.
Could you imagine? Like, what if CM Punk did one, bro?
CM Punk.
Whoo!
He wouldn't. I think Steve and them would be open, but Punk ain't got the balls to be on WWE programming again.
Well, he was when he did the Fox thing.
Yeah, but that's because he wasn't nowhere else. He was teeter-tottering if he wanted to be a part of the business or not.
I know.
We failed the test.
You know,
WWE failed the test.
I'm being tested right now.
Well, that's all right because the game is on. All you got to do is press start.
Oh, all you got to do is play it. I'm excited for Charlotte Flair to be on there. It's going to be amazing.
I'm excited.
Now, how the hell did you come up with that corkscrew moonsault? I thought about doing that back in the day in Dallas, back in the Sportatorium. I love it. Great spot.
Phillip.
What?
That's too good. Corkscrew.
Let's take a look at the footage right here. WrestleMania 32, you versus Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. You retired the Divas title. They reintroduced the woman's title. God damn it, that's a beautiful belt. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, yo. That's the greatest Austin of all time.
Oh, he's my cousin.
But yeah, of course.
No, bro, like my last name is Austin, bro.
yeah, of course,
I'll show you my driver's license.
Mind you?
All right, you need to stay. You that's run its course.
I'll be backstage during Broken Skull sessions.
God damn it, son. Let me tell you something. The joke's run its course. You can't keep stirring at it. You can't keep churning the butter. God damn it. You gotta stop. Like we used to do in Edna, Texas.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh man. I'm here with the AEW superstar Adam Cole. Adam, where did the boom come from in the point? I love it. Where the hell did that come from? Was it when you were wrestling Pro Wrestling Gorilla out here in Los Angeles? All right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
That's too good.
All right, let's go to the fan mail real quick, bro. Jesus Christ, we have a lot more to talk about. Oh man, Empress AX. It's been a long time since I've been excited to see what's going to happen on Raw and SmackDown. Is this all part of the hashtag Triple H effect? Of course, people are interested because Vince is no longer in charge. Yeah. He also goes on to say, exactly how much money do you think Vince was spending on payments after this latest discovery, and will there be any more undiscovered payments? You see, why was this all just coming out now? We were talking about this off air a little bit. Why did this all of a sudden just come out? Like, we're really going to go 15-something years without knowing about this? Come on, guys. Come on. Especially
somebody had it out for him?
Large amounts of money? Come on, bro.
So wait, do you think somebody had it out is did this? Someone did this.
Probably, yeah, bro. Like, that's exactly what happened. Like, you just didn't know that millions and millions of dollars were gone? Come on. Who was keeping the books? That's what I want to know. How did you not see that? How do you notice millions of dollars missing from the company? And they're broadcasting quarterly reports? Come on, dude. How do you not know? I'm always skeptical about allegations. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
And then the NDAs, that's a whole other thing. It's a whole other thing to get into. Oh, Jesus, I almost dropped my phone. And Brett ZX also says, who will be next to return to WWE? Who would you personally like to see return? There might be a guy at Stockman Con that might be making his return real soon. He might have a rebel heart. He might know the way back to Stanford and Titan Towers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he might be something takeover. You know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know who else I would. I got Karrion Kross, and I'm very, very happy.
You know
Very
what?
excited for
I
Friday.
bet Hunter wants Swerve and Keith Lee back, dude. I bet he does.
Man.
If I'm him, I'm swiping up Ricky Starks. After the performance Ricky Starks had tonight on Dynamite, man, I'm like, yeah. Like, we already knew he was a star, but he's an absolute star. Like,
He's an absolute star.
I'm putting in, like, we don't need to see. I mean, people can come back, sure, but like, let's bring in people who've never worked here before. Let's like he got people from the Indies like a few years ago. Let's do that again. Like,
Yeah.
could you, like, I'm trying to think who's on the Indies right now.
Did you see the sign, Starboy Charlie sign in the front row at Dynamite tonight?
That's what's up, bro. Shout out Charlie, friend of the show. Love Starboy, bro. Love him. Yeah, I don't know why Starboy. I mean, Nick Wayne is signed, and he hasn't even graduated high school yet.
Yeah.
Starboy, that's the one, bro. That is the one. I'd love to see that. I don't know who else is going to return. We're just going to have to wait and see. Lastly, he also says, okay, in the entire history of pro wrestling, there has been some memorable moments. Which memorable moment would you like to remember for the rest of your life? But in doing so, every other memory you ever had about wrestling will be erased forever. Oh, Jesus.
I don't know.
I think we need to wait for Brandon to come back so we can all
Yeah.
answer that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I really have to think about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, oh my God, let's go into Raw. So the United States Championship was on the line. Beautiful video package they did for the United States title. When they announced the qualifying matches and the one tonight, just brought prestige back to it, and I love that. Bobby Lashley and Tommaso Ciampa had a great match. Miz and AJ Styles had kerfuffle both times, which led to a match they had later on in the night. Thoughts on the U.S. title match?
It was good. I think Lashley and Ciampa have really great chemistry for being. This is their first match against each other, right?
Yes, bro, and it was excellent. The
it was
knees
really, really
and
good.
Lashley selling of his moves, and it was just he looked dead when he hit him with the Widow's Bell.
Oh man, just planted him. Lashley came out on top. I'm surprised, but not at the same time because it's Bobby Lashley, right?
Yeah, I mean they need the babyface champion on Raw, and this is great, man. Like let him get mixed up with Judgment Day. Let Finn and Damian try to challenge for it after they get done with Edge.
Yeah, especially Damian. Like Damian, you know, he's a former United States champ.
Underrated run too.
Super underrated.
From what, SummerSlam to like before Mania this year. That's nice.
Yeah, I know he had like tons of matches with. What do you have? Tons of matches with Sheamus,
and then the feud with Finn, which led to them being in Judgment Day together because Finn took the title off him, which is actually excellent storytelling. Shout out Vince. Shout out Vince, bro. Still had it. I don't care what y'all say.
Had it. He had it.
Oh, got it. Damn it. That'd be great. AJ Styles defeated the Miz in no disqualification match. And then at the end, you know, the security is handcuffing someone. The hood comes off and it's Dexter Lumis. Wasn't expecting that. He was just at the Johnny Gargano Starcast interview, like the live one on stage. He just showed up in the crowd and just sat there.
Wow.
You know what? I'm noticing people that were at that Starcast are just coming back. So, Paige? Renee Paquette?
I don't think Renee wants to come back.
I mean, Vince isn't in charge anymore. Like,
that is true. So now the door is definitely open if Renee wanted to come back. And
hell, Mox.
You know,
I think Mox will be back.
You think so?
But he'll be like, but I got to be John Moxley.
Man, what a freaking!
Could you imagine the face-off of the Drip God, the Tribal Chief, and the Prince of the Death match?
Man, the possibilities.
We're gonna talk about Moxley later because he had a great match with Jericho tonight, man. The 6-woman mayhem. So I guess, are they called Control? Is that what this is called?
I
And
don't
keep
know.
saying that.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm fine. I was a fan of Janet Jackson. I'm in control. And Bailey posted the lyrics when they first got together. So I'm down. I'm down for it, bro. Little Rhythm Nation.
Oh man. Listen, this Bianca Belair,
The
I think
EST.
she's about to get ready to turn it up a notch. I think some of the restraints. Listen, I love Vince, but some of the restraints are off.
We're about to have takeover style matches on the main roster.
Yes,
and you know what, Bianca and Bailey, their rivalry wasn't in front of anybody. It was in the Thunderdome, and that shit was good.
It was good, really good.
We're about to do different stuff here, man, and I'm excited. That 6-woman tag at Clash of the Castle. Could we get a women's War Games match? Did you see I posted that thing?
I love that,
bro.
I love that.
That would be tight. Becky's back in time.
That would be amazing.
Sidebar: we need Becky and Ronda at this year's Mania. It needs to finally happen.
Needs to finally happen, and I think it will.
I think it
will. But does there need to be a title involved?
No, there doesn't.
Okay. No.
I let Bianca just go to Mania and wrestle whoever. Whoever, let Shayna Baszler go to WrestleMania the champion too.
Yeah.
Like, let's say maybe Liv gets by her at Clash of the Castle, but there's no getting by her at what if they have an October pay-per-view or Survivor Series or whatever.
They got Crown Jewel.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's no getting up with Vince gone. There's still no getting out of that because they have like a 10-year deal. So those are still gonna happen.
I can imagine.
Saudi shows are kind of underrated. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
They are.
It's like on a Friday or Saturday morning. You're like, ooh.
This last one.
Oh, that was it felt like something. It felt like something. That's very important. Finn defeated Rey Mysterio. They had a really good match. And Dominic gets attacked again. First of all, what are your thoughts on the spot last week of Rhea pushing Dom to get speared? Which I thought that was perfect. The camera angle was perfect. And then Rhea just beating up Dominic.
Rhea Ripley, man, is again someone else who I think is tapping into a completely different phase in her career.
It needs to be Rhea and Bianca at Mania, by the way.
Oh man. So does Rhea win the Rumble?
Yeah. I was thinking Becky's already done it. She doesn't.
Or maybe Chamber. She could win a number one contenders chamber match.
She needs to win the Rumble. Because remember, like, it'd be more poetic that way, because the reason why Bianca won her first title is because she eliminated Rhea in the Rumble. So she wins that match to get to Rhea or to get to Bianca at Mania and take the title off of her.
That's gonna be one.
Let Bianca have a run like that, bro. When did she win it? At this year's WrestleMania? She can be champ for a year. Why not?
Yeah,
I'm not opposed to that at all.
100%.
Yeah, Dominic pushing Edge. I like the little heat there.
I like that. He told his daddy. He said, what he said. You've known me for 25. He said, I've known him for 20 years. He said, you've known me for 25. How could you
I was waiting for Dom to be like, what would Eddie think?
He's got the mullet.
He needs a little stash, bro.
Dominic could be nasty in WWE if you just.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right here. Leave him alone. Stop with the Logan Paul wrestles better than him. Y'all need to stop.
Leave Dom alone. Dom is fine. Everybody was on Dom for like a month. Yo, Dominic is so good. Blah blah blah. He messes up a little bit. Now everybody's saying he got to go down to NXT.
I want to see you do a tight. I want to see them do a tightrope springboard Hurricanrana.
He's going to eventually switch his style up anyways. Once he breaks away from Ray, I don't think he's especially if he's a heel.
He's going to be doing like 97 Eddie Guerrero with the mustache and the smug look.
Come on.
That's what he's going to be doing. Kevin Owens kills Ezekiel. So, hey, rumors are Triple H has prize fighter plans for Kevin Owens.
I like that. I like that.
He should have won Money in the Bank, bro.
Should he? Should he take the U.S. title from Bobby Lashley?
I don't know. Like he needs to be in the world title picture. Like we need because my whole thing is like if we can get the WWE title on Cody and then the night after Mania Theory cashes in and spoils the party. But I feel like if KO had the Money in the Bank and done that, like that would have been typical Kevin Owens thing to do, spoiling the party.
Speaking of Theory, what do you think is going to happen with Theory? He hasn't been on TV.
Well, his uncle died, so he's been
that's right.
Yeah, he's been off TV. Which it's a break. We get a break from him. He'll probably get the Austin back, which I'm a fan of, honestly. I
hope so. Austin Theory, Money in the Bank. He got big things coming.
He does, bro.
Ooh,
I can see him. I can see him losing the Money in the Bank in a match. I can see like a triple threat for it, and then like there's like Theory a heel, a baby face, and then maybe throw Kevin Owens in there. Just somehow he gets involved, like a KO show or something, and Theory accidentally hits KO or something like that. And then KO like stuns somebody and steals it, and then he spoils the party. Could you imagine ended WrestleMania? Cody Rhodes wins the WWE title, then KO spoils the party, and he's holding up the world championship.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he goes on like that sadistic run he did in Ring of Honor when he was the world champion. That'd be great. Right. We're gonna get. Oh my God, it's Charlie.
That's right. Throwing away diapers, you know.
Charlie. It's been. Did he hear me?
Yes.
It's been so long. Let's get into AEW Dynamite. I know you didn't see it, but we're just gonna go over it real quick. Apparently,
I saw a couple of things. Okay.
Apparently, Roosh defeated Phoenix. I didn't actually see this. I turned it on like when Andrade, who helped Ric Flair win his last match.
So it was Roosh and Andrade against Penta and Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
In a tag team match. And
when I turned it on, Andrade was wearing a shirt, so I didn't think he had wrestled. And I just saw Phoenix lying there. My bad.
Wrestling in a shirt.
Like his stepfather-in-law, yes.
Penta lost his hat or lost his mask again.
Like Kane, like in Saudi, like that bad.
I mean, they snatched it off. That gimmick, the old snatch the mask gimmick.
That's so Jesus Christ.
Snatch the mask to take him out of the match. Type gimmick.
I like that. So yeah, it's gonna be Dragon Lee, Roosh, and Andrade El Idolo in the trios tag tournament. They're going up against the Young Bucks and a mystery partner. Yep. So Kenny Omega, right?
Gotta be.
Or maybe Hangman changed his ways and we get the Hung Bucks. Did you watch the Ring of Honor stuff like that? Were you like into it like that
towards the end?
When it like before AEW, like 2017, 18, when it was like hot.
Yeah. Like towards the end, I kind of fell in love with Hangman over there in Ring of Honor.
When he like killed Joey Ryan, or he who shall not be named. That's how Brandon likes to refer to him. Yeah, when he did that storyline and all out,
Brandon
or All In. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what we do, miss Brandon. Well, I'll see him Saturday. I'll tell him you said hello.
Yes.
The Young Bucks and Hangman have a segment that was beautiful, man.
I had watched this with no audio. It looked very long. Was it long?
Yeah, it was the Young Bucks saying like maybe the people on the internet are right and we're bad people and all this other stuff, but we had fun with you. You were our friend. I wanted to congratulate you when you won the title, but I didn't because I didn't know what to think. And Hangman was just like, yeah, but I'm not going to be in the tournament with you guys. These guys never turned my back on me, the Dark Order, and so I guess it's going to be Alex Reynolds, Johnny Hungry, and maybe 5 that are going to be in the tournament. Hangman said he's just going to be in their corner.
Okay.
Yeah. So we turned him down.
Wow.
Yeah. Christian Cage and Jungle Boy had a segment. So once Luchasaurus came out, he faced a enhancement talent. Once he came out the first match, I'm like, okay, if he's good again, why does he still have the dark mask and gear and music? But then it was explained. It made sense. Because Christian, and Jungle Boy were backstage, and then Luchasaurus just started choke slamming and attacking referees and security. I'm like, oh, okay. Now it makes sense why he's still dark like this. It's not fully he's still set in kind of his disastrous ways.
Mm-hmm. Fed up. If I'm Luchasaurus, I'm fed up.
Or maybe he just snapped,
Yeah.
Maybe he just snapped.
Miro
Miro
he needs the tag titles back.
Oh Jesus. Did you
Is
see
it
Miro
Vince?
and no? I wish. Did you see Miro and Julia Hart?
No, but I heard about it.
Would you talk about what you hear while I answer the phone?
Okay, so what I heard was Miro tell Julia Hart that the only woman that could touch him, or there's only one woman that could touch him, or something like that. That's pretty much all I saw. Because I was watching a different show at the same time, but I had Dynamite pulled up on my phone, so I had the volume down. So that's pretty much it. Julia Hart looks absolutely amazing right now. She's doing fantastic as part of the House of Black.
I'm back. I'm
very
back.
proud of Julia Hart.
Well, us together. Was
it Paige Van Zant?
It was Pearl Gonzalez. Yeah. Actually, no. Let me stop. It was Valerie Lareda. She was asking me how to bump. She was asking me how to take a bump, like really well, because I went to, I took some bumps. I showed you the video.
Take a bump.
Take a bump. Oh my God, no, but yeah, I watched the segment, bro, and I was like, Miro, House of Black. Hey, yo, have you seen the stuff that Miro stating he had it better in WWE? Like, have you seen that? There's like a tweet, and this guy tags Miro and Andrade, and they both liked it, that they had it better in WWE than AEW.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I was like, ooh, could you imagine
a screenshot
Miro
of that?
Finally,
listen, I also seen what real quick what Tony Khan had to say in regards to not having enough time for everybody. And then compared it to WWE when you have like 7 hours of television.
He's too involved on Twitter, bro. He really is, dude.
When you have 7 hours of television,
they have what,
it's easy
6
to get everybody a spot.
Or
they got 4.
They
got 5. No, wait, 3.
They have 3
because Rampage is an hour.
You can give him a spot on Rampage, bro. If you're not gonna do Dynamite, he can get a spot on Rampage, bro.
Just get rid of Rampage and make Dynamite 5 hours.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
It was good tonight, but let's not do that. But yeah, man, Miro talked about only one woman can touch him, meaning obviously. So we're probably gonna get Lana, CJ Perry showing up in a little bit.
Is the crowd gonna break out a Lana is the best? Lana number 1?
Probably. Could you imagine if Miro went back and he's Rusev again and he takes this whole God's favorite champion Redeemer thing? Could you imagine the stank he would put on like the IC title? Or hell, could he do it in NXT? No, he's too big for that. He would have to be on the main roster. Yeah. He'd have to be on the main roster. No disrespect to NXT, but he would have to be on the main roster.
Yeah.
Because he had such a long run there. Like I could see him be a WWE champion now, bro. I really can.
Miro?
Rusev, yeah. Just him as a monster. He's a redeemer. God's favorite champion. Yeah.
I don't know about
or maybe
that.
the IC title.
It depends. If he becomes AEW champion, then okay.
He's so far away from that, bro.
I gotta see him as a world champion. And you're right, he is super far away from becoming AEW champion.
The TNT title stuff was great. I kind of wish he had kept it a little longer.
Yeah, he was a great US champion.
Yeah, all the times. You're right. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about that character with with the lineage of an IC title.
Yeah.
And how he could bring importance. But I mean, Walter's doing great, or Gunther. He's doing great, but hey, speaking of Gunther versus Lashley Survivor Series, give me that. Give me that. I'm trying to be like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think Triple H will keep the champion versus champion at Survivor Series?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing at Survivor Series.
I feel like
Clash of the Castles. This is his first
Yeah.
Pay-per-view that he's booking by himself.
Yeah, in a stadium too. Wow, what a responsibility.
60,000 plus tickets sold. Crazy.
Already.
Anna Jay choking people out. Look. Did you see this?
She's a sports entertainer.
No, did you see this, bro?
No.
Dude.
I seen last week. Did she choke somebody out last week too?
Yeah, no, but this week, like, you need to watch. Oh my god, Daddy Magic cuts his promo or whatever. Anna Jay's like, "Hey, no, was it Daniel Garcia said he's a Dragon Slayer." And then she's like, "Hey, you don't think he's a Dragon Slayer? I'm gonna choke you out." And then she walks over to choke somebody, and then they cut too quick, and she's choking some dude. And I'm like, "Yo, this is." No, this is not the move. I'm sorry. Like, I love Anna Jay. This is not the move. Yeah, bro. I don't know what they're doing. Ricky Starks defeats Aaron Solo. Ricky Starks.
You mean Bailey Zach? Oh.
You know, I met him at the San Jose Taco Margarita Festival.
Chill recently, guy. Right?
Yeah, chill guy. But yeah, Ricky Starks is the star, bro. The spear. Just doing it all. The spine buster he had on somebody. Him and Will Hobbs. This needs to be all out. This needs to be not the buy-in, like the opening match. Like, get him hot. Yeah, I'm down for that. Thoughts on Ricky Starks and Team Taz all disbanded?
Yeah,
they ran their course.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
It's over.
Yep. Jade Cargill defeated Madison Rayne. Madison Rayne, we talked about it last week. Multiple time Impact Knockouts champion. An underrated performer, if you ask me. I'm glad she's an AEW, kind of spice up the division. She and Jade had a really good match. That's just a credit to, Madison being in this game for a long time, and she can go and she can help elevate people. And Jade looked awesome tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You don't think Jade looked good?
You saw this.
Yeah, I did. So, but here's one thing. I don't want, like, I know she's supposed to come in as like a coach and stuff. Like, I get it. She's had this is her first match on. She had a match on Rampage, right?
Yeah.
And then that's how her and Jade got into it, and now it led to the match. I don't want to see too many Madison Rayne matches.
Why is that?
Well, because
did you watch the TNA run?
Yes. No, she's great. She's great. It's just I feel like
when she was the queen bee, the killer queen.
Yeah, I just don't want her to take too much time away from, other girls. The women's division is already suffering.
I mean, because Athena attacked Jade. She just oh my god, what is the word I'm looking for? Disguised herself as a baddie. So I mean, that's still the main focus. I mean, Madison Rayne, like, she can just have a match or two once a month. Nothing crazy.
Once a month. Yeah, once a month is good.
She can have a little feud on Rampage, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean, then they need time for that, though. They would need time to do a feud on Rampage.
You know who I haven't seen in forever, bro? Private Party.
Private Party. I ain't seen them since. Dang.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Wow.
Hey, what are your thoughts on the Ass Boys and the?
I love them. I really wish both those guys. If WWE had the Acclaimed,
racist,
huh?
Oh, I'm talking about the Ass Boys. One of them is racist.
Listen, the Ass Boys, okay, in WWE,
they'd be running NXT, bro. They'd be with Grayson Waller. They would.
They got it all, though. They got it. They can feud with. Okay, if they go to NXT, they can feud with Briggs and Jensen.
Okay. And then
it'll be like the Smoking Guns against the New Age Outlaws.
Man, and the Acclaimed.
How'd
you like the Vince bar last week?
I knew it was coming.
I thought it was going to happen sooner. Like, honestly,
I knew it was coming sooner or later.
Gonna make them retire like Vince McMahon.
They are the modern day public Enemy. Except they wrestle a little better.
Public Enemy, huh?
Yeah, Rocco Rock, Johnny Grunge,
Yeah.
and nah, 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 nah,
Listen.
nah, nah.
Listen. I love it. I love it, bro. I love the Acclaim. John Moxley successfully retained the AEW Interim Championship in a. Did you see this?
I did.
Man, this was clean.
Did Jericho really was he hard weighed on that exposed turnbuckle?
Kind of looked like it, bro. Like he hit it stiffly. Like the Lionheart came back for one night. The legendary Lionheart, the man that used to be the man that used to be Corazon de Leon. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, man. The arm drags.
Do it.
Come on, baby. Hey. Oh my God. The arm drags and just the chain wrestling and the mouse trap. Like this was fun. I want to say this real quick. The Moxley blood actually mattered tonight because he bleeds all the time, but this time it actually mattered. Go ahead.
Yeah. Underrated Jericho. Not under. Well, I feel like nowadays I don't think people take Jericho as serious as they should take him. I honestly think that Jericho should be the AEW World Champion, and he should not be treated as a transition to bring up somebody else. Or I know that that's his duty and that's sort of his job there is to make. I mean, you look at what he did with the Inner Circle.
We need to get Jericho a title, man.
Jericho needs a title, and I think it needs to be the AEW World title. And we need him to just, have a solid run, man. It would bring ratings. It would bring, it would put butts in seats. And I think we got to get these goofs away from him. Huh?
You don't like Daddy Magic, huh? We're top guys, man.
No.
The Jericho Appreciation Society, the epitome of sports entertainers.
That's good.
Bro,
that's good too.
They do the appreciate us. I'm like, all right, guys.
Yeah.
And look, they have to stop calling it the Galaxy. They have to stop doing that. I said this last week. TNA tried that shit, and they realized after they quickly realized that a galaxy is smaller than a universe, which basically insinuates your fan base is smaller than your competition's. No, we can't do. See, this is where creative freedom messes you up.
Yep. They just want that pop. They just want something to make them go. Wow.
Just call them Jericho-holics, bro. Like that's all you have to do. If you want to say that they're your fans, call them Jericho-holics, bro. I'm a Jericho-holic, still to this day.
Me too. I really wish I had that old school Jericho-holic T-shirt in WWE.
I might know a place where you can get it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm about to hit a guy up. What
size? I need it.
Like a large?
No.
You can text me. What?
No. Two's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two shirts, not dance. Because you're a slender boy. Two shirts.
Absolutely.
Get it in black and blue. Oh man. Yep. But I really enjoyed this match, man. This was fun. I thought Jericho was gonna do it. I really did. And then Blackpool Combat Club comes out there, the JAS comes out there, Santana Ortiz come out there, and then I thought Brian Danielson was gonna come out there, but he didn't. It was CM Punk. Punk returns.
It was.
He's back again.
Cleaned house.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite Austin, it
wasn't
coming back, pulling up in his truck, nothing like that.
It wasn't that. God damn it, I gotta tell you, when Jim Johnston got that song together for let me stop.
Oh my
God. Walk down to the ring with the black trunks and the black boots. That's badass. That's Darth Vader. That's Oakland Raiders type stuff.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I could do that all day.
Punk looks good, man.
He does. The beard's grayer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it. I like it.
Superstar Spotlight. Who do we got?
Karrion Kross.
Yep. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to Ciampa and Bobby Lashley for putting on one hell of a contest, man. I'm a fan of that.
TikTok.
All right, I got a big weekend this weekend. Stockton Con, ACW, and UGWA. I will be at all three. Hitting Stockton Con for day one. JBL will be there. Mickey James, the AEW Women's Champion, Thunder Rosa. Johnny Gargano will be there. The guy. Oh my God, I don't want to just say the guy that played it. Let me list off some things before we get out of here, bro. Let me list off some names that will be at Stockton Con before we get out of here. Stockton Con. Let's see. Oh my God, it's not going to show up now. Wow. Oh, you're doing the JBL theme? Is that what there you go. John Heder, who played Napoleon Dynamite, he was also in Blades of Glory. He will be there. Who else is gonna be here? Eric Vale, he voiced Trunks on Dragon Ball Z. Ron Perlman, who played Hellboy. You got Ryan Hurst, who was in Sons of Anarchy, and he played Gary Bertier and Remember the Titans. And just Nick Diaz is gonna be there. He's gonna be there day 2 only. Jordan Gargano is day 1 only. Lollipop Heidi, she'll be there. Who else we got there? Dan Parsons, he'll be there. Just a lot of names. Karen Parsons, who played Hillary in the Fresh Prince, she'll be there.
Oh man,
yeah,
mad. She was supposed to be at the other one.
She was. Maria Canales Barrera, who voiced La Cienega in The Proud Family, and she was also in Wizards of Waverly Place and Camp Rock, and voiced some people on Fairly Odd Parents and the Justice League. She'll be there. So yeah, man. Barry Bostwick, he'll be there. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I love Stockton Con. West Coast Design will be there. The guy who made the beautiful Bullet Cast Championships.
Shout out to West Coast.
Shout out to West Coast. And then later on that night, I will be at ACW's 11th year anniversary. Alpha Zoe's defending his ACW Unified Undisputed Championship. Yep. And then
Alpha Zoe.
I'll be doing hopefully I'll be doing an interview with him. Got some other interviews. At UGWA, we return to San Jose. UGWA to Live and Die, and SJ, Journey Fatu, Sirs of the World's Freshest Tag Team, The Agenda, Dave Dutra, Christina Von Erie, The Graveyard Shift, Sandra Moon, Abigail Warren, Midas Creed. Everybody's going to be there. A lot of your favorite NorCal and some of your favorite Vegas talent. Nick Xander, the new San Jose champion, he's going to be there. So I hope you guys get out to SJ. It's an all-ages event. You guys can come.
Hey, okay,
but goddamn,
wait
let
a
me tell
minute.
you, parental advisory. That's a main thing. Parental consent is advised. I remember when my mom used to take me down to the sportatorium. All us kids would be in there with the smoke-filled arena. You kids are used to doing a different kind of smoke nowadays. But man, them cigarettes, those Marlboros would be burning, the Newports and the Virginia Slims. And we're just watching the Von Erichs go toe-to-toe with the Freebirds.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
With some beef jerky.
We had some jerky. We had some hot dogs. We had some links and Polish sausages.
Oh.
Man, I'm drinking my dad's root beer because I'm old school like that. And we're watching the titans of our business go toe-to-toe with the other titans and gladiators of this industry in a squared circle. I've been to Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Oh, hell yeah.